Yo. Hey, what's up, A2? How's it going, bro? Happy Friday. How we feeling? He's too panting like a dog. Whoa, what the fuck? Damn, I'd never seen that happen before. Hey, get out of the way. What the fuck was that? Dude, did you guys see that? Damn. That Friday feeling. Your ad? I don't remember that last time either. I don't think I tried going all the way out this way the first time I played this, at least not before going the way you're supposed to go. I don't think I'd come all the way out here. By this point. What the fuck? It did it again. Yo. Dude, that's so crazy. I think that that's something I would have remembered during my first playthrough. Those corpses flying through the air? Dude. New Game Plus feature? What the hell?
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't
Damn.
come here to play, you know.
She's just like me for real.
Okay.
Speaking of bowling, I bailed on my manager's birthday party tonight for a few reasons. One of which being they suggested going bowling, but they don't know what they're doing. It's like really poorly planned. They're either gonna do bowling or karaoke or go to dinner or... So I was like, man, I don't know what I'm walking into. And all three of those things I don't like. I don't like doing. Well, two of them I really don't like doing, which is bowling and karaoke. Going to dinner is like very hit or miss. And yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
Hey,
What'd you have to say that for?
yeah.
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry?
God, those
I
eating
guess
noises
I
are
ran away
disgusting.
once, too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me.
I fucking despise chewing sounds.
What's her name? Mary?
But yeah, definitely grappling with some FOMO and guilt over not going to the party tonight. But I'm coping with the idea that, well, you know, it was so poorly planned. Surely they'll be forced to throw a proper party.
Eddie?
Oh, you're...
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, good idea, A2.
Arab Assassin 13 just redeemed hydrate.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura?
The silent hydrator.
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
I think the next stop in my life is to lose 30 more pounds. Damn. You can do it, bro. That sounds so hard. It's hard for me to put on weight. I can only imagine what it's like trying to lose weight. It's gotta be a struggle. But I believe in you. Damn, no treasure in here. Yo, TJIF, Winnigan. What's up, dog? Got a new sports watch and some Dockers shoes after I passed my cert, and the watch told me I'm a constant 105 heartbeats a minute. It's supposed to be like 70. Oh, goddamn. Shit. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what mine is, but I would imagine mine feels pretty high.
Did a little girl run out of here?
I gotta cut back on sugar is what I gotta do.
For me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Not like 300 pounds. Shit, I'm at 190. Fuck. And you're like pretty tall too, right? What's the... Wonder why it's high. It's supposed to be 170. Yeah, so you're like not even that overweight, like relatively speaking. Yeah, it seems like if it's really supposed to be 70 beats a minute, that seems like pretty high rate. I wonder, like, is it too much sodium or something? Too much stress? I, for one, am at a point where I have to cut back on the sugar. Or it's not gonna be good for me. Probably too much carbs. Yeah. I don't know what, yeah. I mean, it's kind of messed up because, like, even the most healthy people that I know still have all sorts of medical problems and shit. Or are just tired all the time. So it feels like, even if you do everything right, what's the freaking point of life anyways? if our humans are not meant to last as long as we have. That said, probably a good idea to do your best to eat healthy and etc. Live an active life. I mean, I'm not you as in you, the one I'm like, you as the like generalized everyone. Damn, I stumbled into a deep discussion. I'm drunk AF. Damn, already? It's not even 8 o'clock yet where I'm at. Tired all the time, so I'm trying to throw the pounds off. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's Friday and I'm moldy. True. Yeah, I was gonna go out tonight because work was having a party or something, but I like am very sleep deprived. I didn't get home from work till like 3 a.m. last night, and only didn't even, I don't know, I slept probably like 5 hours, and I would have to, they didn't seem to plan this thing very well. Like, even by, I don't know, 5 o'clock, they still didn't know what they were going to be doing. So I heard everything from bowling to karaoke to just going to dinner to meeting at the store. And, like, man, I don't want to, I fucking hate bowling. I hate karaoke. A sit-down dinner doesn't sound that fun for a couple of reasons. I don't know what kind of dinner. And also, like, no one from the warehouse team is going, so it'd just be me and a bunch of store girls. that I don't know how to relate to. So I would inevitably just be hanging out with my two bosses, which can be fun too, but like not without knowing what I'm doing, like what I'm walking into. So my hope here is that they planned it so poorly that nobody shows up, and they have to plan something more proper, like a real party. Because they said this is supposed to be the party for the Japan boss. Well, not for him, but the one that while he's here. So I definitely am, and it's also my manager's birthday, I guess. So I'm definitely like grappling with some FOMO and guilt, but at the same time, like, just don't worry about it. If no one had showed up to this stream, then I would for sure feel like a dumbass and would probably even be cutting stream at some point and just going, or maybe not. If I'd probably just play a game by myself and mope. But thankfully, people are here, it seems. So thanks. You're saving me some amount of stress.
She went through there.
Whoa, he's glitching into the other world.
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is. Right through there.
It's no good. It's locked.
I don't know. Maybe I should have gone, but whatever. I do feel kind of bad because I just like don't socialize at all, so I gotta take some opportunities to do so when they're in front of me. But yeah, I was just like getting really in my head about it, whether to go or not to go, and why I should feel bad about not going and why I don't want to go. So it's kind of like a lose-lose just thinking about it. Like overthinking it was a lose-lose, so I just followed my instinct, which is to sit here and play video games. Empty can, sink, cardboard box, none of them will be of any use. What? Oh, and then also the girl from the store who I believe has a crush on me that I'm not interested in like that. She called me at 6:20. I didn't pick up because I didn't know what she was calling for, and I didn't want her to be calling me to ask if I was going to the party, because then I would have to awkwardly say, I don't know, maybe not. But then that made me feel kind of weird, like, why is she calling me? And then I was like, man, if I wanted to talk to you, like, a different girl from work that I was actually interested in, am I going to be causing some weirdness? Then I'm going to be self-conscious to, like, I don't know. What type of women are you interested in? Well, it's kind of hard to answer that. But unfortunately, the first quality that has to be immediately true for me is like physical attraction. Like that's sadly, I have to be, if I'm not physically attracted to the person, like right away, it's not gonna happen, which I'm not with this girl. Otherwise, I mean, she's cool. She's got a good personality and easy to talk to, and we've got similar interests, and she has like a history with emo music, although she also does not have the best taste at times. I remember last time I was at the store, I was helping there for a little bit, and she was like, so what kind of day is it today? Is it more of a Kanye day or a Wallows type of day? I didn't want to say neither. I don't want to listen to either of those things. But yeah, I don't know. I think like for me there's like, I would like to be with someone who at least has like a baseline awareness and interest or acceptance in my hobbies and passions, which is like something everybody wants, but for me I think it's getting close to being something that's non-negotiable. Like I can't feel like I'm speaking a different language, you know, when it comes to interests. Like they at least gotta know what Final Fantasy is. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with this convo, but everyone is so loud. Are you at a party right now? But I also like, you know, I think at this point in my life, I don't want to date, like, someone who's into I would rather, I think, be with someone who's more into staying in, but can also, like, knows how to not be shy at, like, a social function, but, also, I don't know, someone who's quiet, someone who's perfect, maybe. Yeah, I think I like girls that are perfect. I agree. One thing for attraction was when I instantly fell in love with my current girlfriend. Yeah, for me it's gotta be like pretty instant. I've been in a long-term relationship before where it wasn't that, and I was like, maybe this will be different, and then it sort of was, but also wasn't. Like 99% of the time when I've tried to go on dates or give people chances where I wasn't like instantly sure, it didn't work out. Yeah, someone like, you know, kind and caring and sweet and funny and pretty and smart are all the type of qualities I'm looking for. Someone who like knows a lot about everything and is also like funny and smart and yeah, and doesn't cheat and has a life and aspirations and you know, preferably if they have money. Because I sure don't. So they're gonna have to they're gonna have to really pull their weight and mine. Just kidding. Kind of. You want an older woman then? Yeah, I mean, definitely like at least 28 probably, preferably like 28 to mid 30s. mean, I would be open to the idea of someone like 26, but even that is still the it would have to be like really, I don't know, it's hard for me to believe that someone 26 is like really done with their brain being formed. Too young? Yeah, that's like a fetus. 28? I don't think even a 26-year-old would date. I think I'm too old for them at this point. Because, you know, no one is trying to hang on to their 20s more than someone in the last quarter of their 20s. No one wants to date a 30-plus-year-old when they're, like, in their late 20s. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I might just be saying that because it sounds logical, or, like, it sounds smart to say. It sounds like a smart observation. But it might not be true. Because, when I turned 30, my ex, who was like 26 at that time, liked that I was 30. She like thought it was like I don't know, either a novelty or like total speculation on my end. Maybe it made her feel more like mature, like yeah, I don't date younger guys. I don't know. Like yeah, I'm so put together and mature that I'm dating a 30-year-old. Meanwhile, I was like, you know, 30 but still had no money, was living off of COVID savings still, depressed all the time. Be like me, 23-year-old with someone who's 46. Damn, respect. Someone at least 85 plus, yeah. I only date spirits that are 3,000 years old. No, respect to respect respect to the 100-year age gaps out there. Oh yeah, I don't know what this part's about. Is that for a puzzle? Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen with my love life. If there ever will be one again. Everyone near my age doesn't want anything serious. I usually prefer older too. Yeah, and especially where I live, I think people are still hanging on to their 20s well into their 30s, even. So, I think it's understandable that I am been struggling to date now that I'm in my 30s. Yeah, I don't know. The girl from work that I do have a crush on the surface, like, in face to face interaction, or at least the idea that I have of her, like, in my head on my emotional level. She's like not even perfect, but someone that I would go out of my way for. Which is not something that I've come across very much in the last few years. Mainly because I'm not really trying to date. And what I mean by that is, like, yeah, I am on the apps, and I am technically trying, but I wouldn't date someone for the sake of dating. Like, I'm not in a place right now where I care to date for fun. And I'm not going to go out of my way for a date with someone that I'm not immediately sure about. Open relationships, ugh. Skip. Moldy on the old train. I need a big titty woman with gray hair and wrinkles to tell me how life really is. Damn. Damn, hide your grannies when A2's around. Skip open relationships. Yeah. I could literally never. Sometimes I've seen, women on apps that seem attractive or like my type, and then it says open. I'm like, oh, never mind. In the past, when I was desperate, I would have entertained the idea of, like, converting them, like going out on a date or two, and then like, yeah, I don't want to do open, and they say, oh, okay, I'm down to just be monogamous. Then I'm like, all right. They say, no, I'm committed to open, and I'd say no. And if they're like partnered open, then like skip, just erase everything I just said. It wouldn't happen. But ultimately, no, 0% chance for me. Absolutely not. I mean, power to the people if they want to engage in that non-monogamous lifestyle. I mean, I guess I don't understand it. I mean, I kind of do. Like, I get maybe perhaps some people, like, I don't know. I have some friends that game theoried that people that try to do open relationships are just too cowardly to break up. Could be. I've definitely known people that were in long-term committed relationships with each other and then converted to changed it to an open relationship. And it does sort of seem like they were too scared to break up. But I also kind of get it. Like, I could see, like, I could understand how some people might, like, get attached or attracted to other people really easy. And if you're that type of person, perhaps being in a monogamous relationship is harder than it's worth. And if you can find somebody else who's like really secure in themselves and like quote unquote falls in love easily with other people, I mean, whatever. If that's what you guys want to do. But it's hard. I don't know. It's not like monogamous relationships are much healthier or more stable either. So I certainly can't judge non-monogamy. Like, just because people are in, like, monogamous relationships doesn't mean that it's healthy for them. I do have the capacity to date 2 women, but if I did that, I would have to allow the main partner to date 2 guys, and I don't want that. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a very reasonable and considerate thing to not have the double standard of that. So, there are guys open for me, but not for thee. 99% of my apps are open relationships. Damn. No hate if they're into it, but I only want to date one person and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the capacity either. I mean, that is just the other problem. I barely have the capacity for one person. I only want a game? Yeah, married to the game. Me too. No, it's more like collecting precious metals. Like, you see a diamond, you grab it. Then you see a gold bar, you feel like being greedy and grabbing it. Is it Minecraft metaphor? No, I think monogamous is more healthy. I ain't trying to go to work and the second guy is having sex with my partner. I mean, what's not healthy about that? I mean, consider, like, in a world where you are down with that a second guy is having sex with your partner, like, in a world where you're down with it, everyone's tested, clean, transparent communication. That's the thing, dude. Like, if you think about how much communication is required for a monogamous relationship, now you're just, like, exponentially increasing that for non-monogamous and open relationships. Like, the expectations and security and transparency needed in a one-on-one, in a, like, 1v1 PvP match is exponentially increased as more people are introduced to that polycule. Doesn't seem... You'd have to be a really fucking spiritually enlightened individual to maintain that, I think. I don't know. Imagine having a shitty shift of 12 hours and some dude is just dicking your gun. I appreciate the descriptive verbiage there. Really helping paint a picture and how violating that would be. Yep. Not something I want to imagine. Now that I've imagined it. I want to stay gaming, marry a nice woman, and get married forever and stay gaming with her. Amen. Don Davies. Yo, hell yeah. Cheers to that. Get a girl who will stay gaming? Yeah. Dude, for me, I do think, like, I would have to be with someone who's down to game, like, on their own. Like, at least play Animal Crossing or something. What are we gonna do? Like, I have games to play myself. What are you gonna do? Read a book? Watch TV? No. You're not going to be reading a book while I'm gaming. You're going to play your own game. Just kidding. Kidding. But it is more fun to date someone who has some interest in experience gaming on their own. Like, there's nothing better than parallel play. And yeah, that comes in multiple forms. Like, sure, one person gaming, one person reading. That's cool too, totally. I like it. It's fun. But it's better when there's a variety that can happen, and so it's not like the shit I'm doing is like a foreign concept. Because it's hard to imagine for us, but this is the truth. There are people out there that don't play video games. There are people out there who have never played a video game, and they're not even like 50. There are people in their 20s right now who don't play games, have no interest in games, don't get it. Hey, why is my... I'm getting some graphical glitches. I gotta change the renderer. Whoa. Play Stardew Valley with the wifey. Hey, Ness. How you doing? Get you a girl who plays Final Fantasy 14 and will marry into a big titty 8-foot young. Yeah. That's like perfect. Where do I find that at? I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to find someone like that on Tinder. Oh yeah, the first time I played through this area, I counted how many locked doors there are. And it's like 28 or something ridiculous. I counted how many locked doors were in just like this area. Okay, so clearly not 28, but is most of them. Yeah, but then you gotta share the PS5. No. 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 She can have a Switch. The PS5 is for me. You can have a Nintendo Switch. Honey, I'm going to my office now. Here, play this Nintendo while I'm busy playing Hyperdimension Neptunia on the PS5. No, we can share, it's fine. It's fine. As long as it's like, you know, don't contaminate my PS5 with like with like what Barbie? Hey, don't save your Barbie Dream World game on my PlayStation 5. Put it on a memory stick and then remove it from the PlayStation 5, please. You're taking up space. For my, you know, whatever. Nah, but really though, I would hopefully be dating a woman who has a PS5 so that I can use.
Someone is following you.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Happy Friday. Really, the real strat here is to find you a woman who owns a PS5 that you can use, that you can mooch off of. Kind of like how my old roommate used to work at a video game store. And there were so many games that I wanted to play but didn't have the console, like before, like when PlayStation 4 was still pretty new and Wii U was a thing. Like I played, he would also buy a lot of games and then not play them, and then I would play them. So like he bought Metal Gear Solid 5 on launch, and I didn't have a PlayStation 4, so I would just like, can I play it? He was like, yeah, please do. And I played Tokyo Mirage Sessions on his Wii U. So I'd like buy games and just play it on his consoles. It's pretty sweet. So you gotta, I think that's like probably the ideal relationship type. No, I'm playing. It can't be all those, so there can't be like an insane amount of overlap either. Like you don't want to date someone who has the exact same interests as you, right? I think it's better, like, some people are like, we don't have to have the same interests or hobbies at all. We can teach each other about our favorite things. And it's like, that's cool. That's cool. I like some of that. But it can't be so different that it's like speaking a different language and I having to explain every other thing. Because I've been there too. And other people have had to tell me about every other thing that they're into. So it's got to be like the same but different, I think. With some, like a Venn diagram, you know, there's got to be some things in the middle. Less things in the middle than there are on either side, perhaps. Get a second PS5 and convince your girl to game share? Yeah. And I think the Restream bot is reposting YouTube comments. Hey, Captain. Oh, that's Aeronax. Hey, Captain Aeronax. Hey, thanks for the heads up. Oh, shit. Yeah, what happened? It says I'm live on YouTube. But my YouTube is like grayed out on the Restream. Error? Why does it say error? Is it working now? At least my test message came through now. It's so fun to sit down with a girl and pass the controller back and forth with an obscure PlayStation ISO. Dude, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I always enjoyed telling or helping my ex find games she would like. Because she had like a very specific, like, particular taste. But would get like really locked into some games and spend like, 60 hours on a single game or more. But I always like really enjoyed trying to help find stuff for her. And then there were also times like Catherine is a really good game to pass back and forth. Like, she would play the dialogue parts and I would do the puzzle parts. Final challenge, convince your girl to play Stellar Blade and other Gooner games. Babe, you don't understand. This is art. I'd like to, but a PC will never have the level of comfiness of a console. Yeah, I'm a little bit, perhaps not entirely educated, but to me it seems that's true. Even with a couch setup, like it's just not, it'll never be the same in terms of comfy levels. Unless you grew up with that. But consoles have the advantage of not only their practical purposes, but also the nostalgia factor and the like our like cultural memory banks of going over to a friend's house as a kid and just pressing the button and having the machine turn on and you're playing. And this thing is just for games type of thing. So I'm sure you could get close to levels of comfiness with a PC if you like dedicated it to that setup. Grew up with both, but did you grow up? What I mean, did you grow up with like a couch setup for a PC? I'm specifically talking about like sitting on the couch and playing a video game on the TV. Like that type of comfy is not common for children. So consoles have that advantage that they're like inherently tied throughout a lifetime to sitting on the couch playing games. That type of cozy chillin'. So it like activates part of your brain that associates the two, you know. The only shit I don't like about consoles is having to pay for multiplayer. Yeah, it's kind of whack. Didn't always used to be that way. That's what my girl does. She has an adapter that allows her to connect a PS controller, and Steam has a feature called Big Picture Mode if you want to launch games like it's PS5. That sounds pretty dope. The only thing I think you gotta do is press the button on the PC unless you got a remote that can turn it on. Yeah, that sounds sick. Hey, did you guys hear the new Xbox is gonna be just a PC? Apparently the new Xbox is just gonna be like a Windows machine. And you can get like Steam on it. It feels like them forfeiting, low-key. Could be cool, but it also is like low-key feels like Microsoft forfeiting the console wars. Like white flag, we give up. Ah. Oh, I missed. Damn. What the hell? Dude, the chainsaw sucks at this point. It doesn't even, you can't even, if you can't kill the nurses in one swing, what's the point? I still find it so bizarre that you can play Gears of War on PlayStation. You can? Since when? Oh, also, last time that we played this, I found out that I'm not eligible for dog ending. So we have to figure out a different ending to go for. I have to look it up. I don't remember exactly, like, there's two methods to allow yourself to get the dog ending. One is beating the game and getting all 3 basic endings. And there's some other way that opens you up to getting the dog ending. Get the fuck out of here. Someone left their shoes in the dryer. Don't. Silent Hill 2 endings minus remake. New Gears of War remake also launched on PS5. Really? Somehow I didn't know about that. I did know that like Microsoft was going to get into multi-platform releases, but I didn't know they were going to do first-party games on... Is Gears of War first-party? Is that a Microsoft game? It's not, is it? I don't know. I know it was exclusive to Xbox, of course, back in the day. I don't know if it was first-party or not. Head is pounding. I'm going to have a hangover tomorrow. Uh-oh. Be sure to drink water. Lots of water. It is first party? Wow. That's crazy. Okay. I don't remember what ending I got the first time. The ending I got last time. What was it called? Dude, these endings feel so complicated. This is also the fucking remake, dude. This is the worst thing about remakes, is they make it hard to find information about the original. I even typed in minus remake. I just really don't want to get the same ending as last time. Oh, I was gonna go for the rebirth ending, I think. So for the rebirth ending, fuck. That means I missed something outside. Okay. So, rebirth ending requires this white stuff. So if you recall, I picked this up in the apartment and I was like, what is it? I don't know. I don't remember this item. What's this for? This is for the rebirth ending. There are 4 of these items. So there's that one. And there's an item outside that I missed. Outside the gas station. Will we be going back outside? In front? Does anyone remember? Will we be... So, like, we're in the hospital now. Will we be going back out to... Where are we? God damn it. I'm nervous that we won't go back outside to where the gas station is, next to the bowling alley. I think we will. Fuck. I don't remember, like, where the hell we are on the world map. God damn it. Alright, this is an easy... I'm just gonna speed run back to that place where we were. Not like we missed much. Although, you guys missed this earlier. I discovered if you go over here to the historical museum... I don't think this happened in my first playthrough, but if you go over here, these guys jump out of the bushes at you. See? Someone, like, fucking throws them like trash. God damn it, come on. Did you guys see that? That was cool how the guys flew out of the bushes. They'll do it again if you missed it. At first I was like, is that a glitch? But no. I don't think it is, because it does it again. See, it'll do it again. They come flying. Isn't that fucking weird? Yeah, this chainsaw, dude. I'm gonna throw this thing in the trash. Especially now that the chainsaw doesn't even one-shot enemies. Like in the hospital, it did not one-shot those nurses. So what's the point of it? It's decent when it one-shots these guys, but... So... we need to find the newspaper stand in the gas station area before going into some other place. One shot Mary with the chainsaw? Maybe. Is this it? Nice, got it. Lost memory. The name comes from the legend of people whose land was stolen from them. They called this place the place of silent spirits. By spirits, they meant not only their dead relatives, but also the spirits that they believed inhabited the trees, rocks, and water around them. According to the legend, this was where the holiest ceremonies took place. but it was not the ancestors of those who now live in this town. The first, but who cares? Okay, so we got the bottle of white fluid and the lost memory book. Now, the next very important item for the rebirth ending will be in the historical society, so please remind me when we get there. So there's an important item in the historical society, and the final important item will be in the hotel. Would you play Slenderman the 8 pages on stream? No. That game's too scary. Just kidding. I think I would get bored of that game really quick. And it's too scary. I heard it's almost as scary as Five Nights at Freddy's. Just got to the Historical Society in the remake. Would you play Slendy Tubbies? Now that sounds like definitely too scary. I don't think I'm gamer enough for that one. Okay, we gotta just re-trigger the bowling alley. I would like to play some Galarian's Ash tonight too, later, perhaps. Though I'm having fun with this for now.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Man, I'm glad I stayed home. Appreciate you guys being here. Not to brag, but I beat Five Nights at Freddy's when I was 14. What the hell? That's crazy.
Who is that girl, anyhow?
No, I didn't go to the party. Because they they didn't plan it very well. It was supposed to be like, I don't know, it's a long story. But yeah, I was like, I'm tired and sleep deprived. None of the warehouse team was going to be there. They didn't plan the thing very well. They still didn't know what they were going to be doing. It was like 5 o'clock and they didn't know if they were going to go bowling or karaoke or just go get dinner or what. And 2 out of the 3 of those things I really don't want to do. And the dinner one I also don't want to do, but not really dependent on like what kind of dinner they're talking about. So I would have just had to like show up at the store and then pray that first of all, like, they're going somewhere that I don't hate, and then I don't know, it just didn't feel right tonight.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Being in middle school and the 12-year-olds wouldn't STFU about FNAF. It's crazy FNAF caught on with kids like that. Because it is like a scary game. And it's very dark and morbid. It would have been too scary for me when I was 12. That's for sure. Played it when I was 14. I like the books and the lore is pretty cool. The books? Damn, it has books too. FNAF Extended Universe. I need to stand up and stretch. Watched the movie somewhat recently, not too bad. I thought the movie was kind of shitty. I thought the movie was shitty because they talked too much. Like 90% of the movie was talking. Like humans talking to each other. They should have like just embraced the some B-movie horror elements, I think. They tried to be too like sophisticated with it. Lore was cool until they kept adding stuff like it was freaking multiverse. I tutor kids and it's crazy this generation's obsession with horror. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I don't really know. I don't get much exposure to children. But it does seem like, you know, the internet and the iPad generation has really opened the floodgates to some bad stuff for kids. Then again, you know, my parents let me watch The Guyver when I was a child too, so I think it's more of just like a matter of unadulterated, uninhibited access, perhaps, is really what puts it over the edge. You know, we had, like, when I was a teenager, I'm sure you guys remember, we had, like, shock sites and fucking, gore, like, people thinking it was funny to disguise hyperlinks to gore as, like, funnypic.com. Then it, meanwhile, like, changes to some grisly murder, you know? But I think it was much harder for kids to access that sort of thing, or like, I should say, it's much easier now for kids to access that sort of thing without parents knowing. Because back then you had to do it on a computer, and typically it was the family computer. And it was something your parents could easily monitor by comparison. Hell, it might have even been dial-up. Maybe, you know, people couldn't in the house couldn't use the phone, so you had to let your parents know that you wanted to use the internet, you know? And now with Discord and Roblox and all this, not only is it easier than ever for kids to access the internet, it's easier than ever for predators to access the internet too. So it's like this dual thing. Also, I really need to stand. Kids should stay in Minecraft. Yeah. Whatever happened to those, what happened to our old-fashioned values? Where has our Family Guy gone? Why has our Family Guy forsaken us? We used to be so lucky that there was a Family Guy. Now, what happened to him? Agreed. Only do Minecraft and Roblox. No, you shouldn't do Minecraft. You shouldn't do Roblox. Roblox is where like all the crimes happen now. Roblox and Discord is where all the kids get groomed into accelerationist cults and shown disgusting content. Get the kids off Roblox and back onto Minecraft. And definitely get them off VR chat too. And take away their phones and give them a Game Boy only. Give me 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks everybody. I'll be right back.
It's a dream we're in. So
Okay. Hey, thanks for waiting. How did so much time pass? Oh, I guess not that much time passed. I thought I was gone for like 15 minutes, but no, it was like 10. Okay, let's see here. What are you guys saying? I haven't experienced VR chat. Wait, I've experienced VR. Like, I played PlayStation VR. at a buddy's house one time. But I've never been on VR chat. I've been on similar platforms, like PlayStation Home. And Final Fantasy 14 is basically VR chat for me at this point. People playing VR chat for a month straight. Damn. I want to get into Minecraft PvP again, but the bar is so freaking high and there's no matchmaking system. So I can just play with tryhards. Damn. Yeah, that's rough. It seems like something that you'd need to go out of your way to find other newbies to play with. That's one of the things that sometimes keeps me from getting into older fighting games too, where the player base is really small and everyone's been playing it for like a decade, and the only way to matchmake is to go on Discord. People who play VR chat for a month. I know their room smells like something. It's a good way to put it. I think it does probably smell like something as well. Any other items in here? Nope. Hey, get out of the way. Did I miss any items out here last time? No items? The heck? Also, I'm a little congested. What gives? Why are my sinuses a little congested? Man, the weather's been crazy.
Over there!
There was that huge heat wave, and now suddenly it's like cold and cloudy. It's like a day later, you know? There was no like in between phase. It just went from like fucking hot to now chilly and cloudy. I have to go after Laura. Can't just leave her all alone. Also, maybe she'll be able to tell me something about Mary. What? That's bullshit. Come on, devs. Let me have fun. Tell me I'm not allowed to go off and do my own thing. I'm in control here. Hey, devs, who's the one with the controller right now? Yeah, I thought so. I've got a controller, I'm not afraid to use it. Weird that when you come through the door, she's already standing there staring at you. Apocalypse Now? Oh? I've never seen that movie. So there's someone here, Jack Davis. He attempted suicide 3 times in the past for reasons unknown. Although he is normally a model patient who follows doctors' and nurses' orders, he must be watched closely due to his past pattern of sudden and violent suicide attempts. Joseph Barkin. His illness seems to be rooted in the fact that he believes he is guilty of causing his daughter's death. Joshua Lewis. History of hospitalization, numerous assault, battery, and other violent offenses. Strong persecution complex. Sounds like just the fucking Three Stooges to me. Hey. Watch where you're walking there, Maria. Hey, get out of the way. Potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side, perhaps, may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no all between here and there. It lies in the borders of reality. It's a place too close to tradition. Blah, 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 blah. Man, Silent Hill 2 really takes its time getting you to the other world. We have like 4 hours of playtime in this file, and we still haven't been to the other world. Got the key from Joseph, probably to key that box. So excited for my new GPU. I have a bunch of games I claimed over the years in Epic Games, but never got to play. That's awesome. That's really exciting. What are you going to play first? My Little Pony Battle Arena. MLP Deathmatch. Damn, you guys remember Celebrity Deathmatch? Death Stranding, probably. Damn, how many locked doors was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 locked doors so far. Welcome to Silent Hill. Should I get RE8? It's on Steam. $10. I never played 8. I'd like to try it out. I heard mixed things about it. 18, 19, 20. 20 locked doors. Hey, what's that breathing sound? That scared me. I tried to play 7, but it got too scary for me. I didn't like being chased around. So eventually I quit. 8 seems like relatively up my alley though. It's got upgrade mechanics, although I heard the upgrade mechanics are a bit, what's the word? Like, arbitrary? Not arbitrary. They're like, kind of fake. Like, you end up using the same thing every playthrough. And when you find a new gun, it basically replaces the old gun. Unlike in RE4, where basically every weapon fully upgraded can serve its own purpose, in RE8, I heard that the guns, there's always a best option. Mortal Kombat, but celebrity said. Oh yeah, I never played the game Celebrity Deathmatch, but I just remember the show. The show was like really big back then. My sister used to watch it on MTV. Hey Silent, why am I a hill now? Because you're open-minded and like to try new things. That's why you're a hill now. Hi, loud. Oh yeah. That took me so long to process that message. Hi, loud hill. It's like, huh? Who's loud? I get it now. I'd play 8 for mama. Some other word. Celebrity Deathmatch. That's a nostalgia whiplash. Yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch is incredibly late 90s coded. There's like no show that's more 1998 than Celebrity Deathmatch. RE8 is great. Instead of silent, I said loud. Yeah, it's very clever. The lichens and ghouls instead of zombies. Yeah, the lichens look really crazy. Lady Somewhere is the name of the 8-foot tall vampire woman. Oh. Yeah, I figured that much, but I ain't using any of I ain't using the very little brain computing power that I have to read that word. I can barely read other words. I'm at the point where I'm gonna just forfeit. It's just the dyslexia wins today. Thankfully, the word is pronounced exactly like it's written. Well, I don't even know how it's written, so I'm not gonna. My eyes like see it as if I'm looking at a cloud. You know, like how do you pronounce a cloud? You don't, because it's a cloud. Same with that word. It's just some shapes that are there in front of my eyes that I'm not reading. She's canonically a lesbo. That's what's up. The radio's going crazy because there's some demonic nurses here that want to kill me. And I'm about fed up with this chainsaw. As much as I really want to use it, they made it way too underpowered. So, steel pipe. Okay, so maybe the chainsaw's not that bad. God, it's so loud. Okay, so maybe the chainsaw's not that bad. Because that took a long time with the pipe. At least with the chainsaw, you only need to hit them twice. I have a lot of handgun ammo, too. Hey, somebody left their shoes in the dryer in this spot. Sounds like somebody's got their shoes in the dryer, but it's only when you stand right here. Then it goes away. Hey, what does this say? Examination room key. No time to be looking at what? He said no time to be looking at. Hey, say it again. I'm sure there's like no time to be no time to be looking at a stupid poster. Nice. Harry is above that. All the thirsting going on in chat about Big Mama whatever, Big Mama bonkers and stuff. Harry is not interested. He's got better things to do. Hey, what's up, Dean? And Frank? And Frank? No, and Frank. What does the poster look like? Looks like that. My ninja, it's Friday, let's play Super Monkey Ball? Dude, Super Monkey Ball is for sure a Friday game. But Silent Hill's pretty Friday as well, because at least it brings people out. What's this other poster say? Ild? There's a magazine here. That won't do me any good right now. Okay. Well, maybe Harry's just a boring guy. I take it back. There's even a football there. Coming to you live from the attic. I would love to riff on that some more, but I'm gonna leave it. That's good enough. Hey, here's a teddy bear. He likes the teddy bear.
Ow.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Must touch. He couldn't resist. His intrusive thoughts won this battle. Harry doesn't like the pinup posters or the magazines, but he likes the teddy bear. I agree. I think it's run scores. There's a lot of different directions you could go with that. Hey, here's a gun. Sweet. Hey, get out of the way. He's got good priorities. Yeah. Whoa, this is a sick poster. Nice hog on there. We got a hog. It looks like something else. Some shadowy figure and a sweet ass motorcycle. It's important to have security stuffed animals in one's lifetime. Yeah. The only stuffed animal I have is Shin-chan. I want a Shin-chan plush from a Crane game. The only time in my adult life I ever chose to play a Crane game, there was one that was full of Shin-chan stuffed animals, and something, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was, but some sort of like higher power told me today's the day. You gotta do it. You're gonna win on the first try. And I did. I spent $5 to get enough tokens to play. And I won on the first pull. It's pretty sick. Sometimes you just know. Love the word hog over for motorcycles. Yeah, where's that come from? Why do they call it a pig? Dude, that's a nice pig you got there. How did hog come to describe motorcycles? I'm also curious. Examination room, written on the tag, found in the pocket. The men's locker room. Hey, what's this girl doing in here if this is the men's locker room? Get out. Oh, we're not in the men's locker room anymore. Sorry, you can stay. There's another poster up there. Okay, no more stalling, sorry. Because fellas are always cranking them. Yeah, I mean, it's true. You do crank a hog. Oh. Got a hog for you, pal. Cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, it'd be cool. Whoa! Ah, fuck. Come on. I've known some guys that were motorcycle guys. Seems pretty fun. But, I don't know, it's like it takes a lot of commitment to be like a car enthusiast or a hog enthusiast. It's a lot of money to spend on something like that. This hog is all oiled up and ready to go. Great. Full gas tank? Where's the keys? Thanks, man. Practical lifestyle? Yeah. Yeah. If I had, like, more money, if I had, like, a lot of money, I would totally buy a car just for it to be cool. Like, I would love, like a Toyota or something from the 90s or 80s. Or like a Honda. Like a real fucking Initial D type car. Or also, I'm really into the Japanese microvans from the 80s. It's like a Dragon Ball Toriyama style car. I've seen a couple of them in town, weirdly, with the steering wheel on the right side too, still. But they have like American plates on them, of course. So I don't know what the legality is with that. Apparently it's legal. I don't know if you need some kind of special permit to keep the steering wheel on the right side, or does it not matter? Because yeah, I've seen some Japanese vans out here that have some Japanese and micro trucks too. The little trucks are cool. But yeah, if I had like a lot of money, I totally would buy a whip just for it to be cool looking. Not even necessarily to drive it all the time, just to like have it. But I've never really like been the type of person that feels like I need a cool car. Hell, I drive a minivan and have driven a minivan for the last 10 years. That's a cool car to go pick up a chick with. It is? Is it? Oh, is it though? Is it really? No. Definitely not. I felt a little embarrassed more than once. But usually they are... I don't know. I think it can be cool if you are really confident about it. Because then they're like, wow, he's so confident despite driving this dorky car. That's cute, you know? And it helps that I can tell them the truth, which is that I have it because I used to tour and stuff with my rock band. I was in LIC today. Oh yeah, what were you doing there? Like, I'm one to talk. I drive a Kia. I knew somebody who did that, except instead of a dorky car, it was pink shoelaces. Oh, well, pink shoelaces is something that's much easier to level up from. But, you know, shout out, respect for being one's self. Don't ask me if it actually worked, I don't know. Okay, bring it on, lady. Ah, fuck. Come on. Okay, maybe the chainsaw is not so bad. You just have to get good. So it only did take one strike and one stomp. Yeah, what were you doing at LIC, Dean? Hey, Usagi. Happy Friday. Yeah, this is my second playthrough of Silent Hill 2. Going for the rebirth ending. Picked up another key. Hey, when is this Eileen-ass NPC gonna leave me alone? Check this out. Pretty cool, huh? She's not impressed. Whatever. Fine. You don't have to think my chainsaw is cool. Uh-oh, we got guys. Get over here. Did you finish Galarian's Ash? On PlayStation 2? No, we played it, we started it yesterday. As for Galarian's Rion the movie, we'll probably watch that tomorrow. Although we could, I mean, we could watch it tonight, technically. Originally, I had rescheduled the Galarian's Rion watch party to tomorrow because I was going to be out tonight and be getting back late. So, like, Galarian's Rion tentatively tomorrow around 8 p.m. Eastern. However, if people want to watch it tonight in a bit, we could. You'll be there? Cool. Okay. Yeah, if tomorrow still works for people, let's do it. I got it set up so we can watch it on DVD. Originally, I was also going to do a private stream on YouTube, but I think I'll just do, like, take the chance and do regular public stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Because who cares, you know? Like, who's really going to strike me down for watching Galarian's Rion from 2004? Who even has the rights to that anymore, you know? I'll probably just, like, archive the VOD. That's all. Be nice to her, don't want the bad ending. Oh, true. Watch party for Galarian's. Yeah, I've got Galarian's Rion on DVD. It's the, CG anime movie. Galarian's movie. You could lose partner? Well, the other thing about Galarian's the movie, it's only an hour long, and it looks like a video game. Just looks like cutscenes from the game. I mean, I guess I could look into it just to be sure, but I don't know. I don't think anyone's paying attention or cares. Especially if I archive the VOD. I mean, if I got away with playing D2 on stream where there's like graphic nudity for a boss fight, like the entire boss fight being like completely nude. Then again, we actually did look into the rules about that. And while it's not okay, it's not something you'd get in trouble for unless you're like going out of your way to cause it to happen for that sole reason and like prolonging it. Probably be fine. I'm just paranoid about that stuff. Yeah, I mean, usually I am too. But then I thought about it and was just like, well, it's only an hour and it's practically cutscenes from a game. I wonder if you're allowed to watch the Kingdom Hearts movies on stream. Like, you know, Kingdom Hearts from that one collection where they made Days into just like a movie. I wonder if you're allowed to just watch that on stream. It's technically not a movie, it's just cutscene. It's like a cutscene compilation. Stuff is more angsty about... Oh! Stuff is more angsty about copyright than nudity. Yeah. Why call it a movie? Well, because it's like for like practical purposes, it's like 2 hours of cutscenes. But it's not like it's not like marketed as a movie. I don't think. I mean, hell, they used to call cutscenes in games and movies. FMV movies. I don't know. Where am I? The 358/2 compilation in the remakes is fine. It should be, since it's just game cutscenes. Full motion video movie ATM machine. DLC. QTE. Right? Am I onto something? Or no? I take back what I said about the chainsaw. It's pretty beastly in here. It really does make quick work of these fools. Featuring Dante from DMC. Yes, now you're... That's what we call yes and improv. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. How about baseball, octopus, aquarium, field goal? Is that cool? Does that string of words do anything? I heard that if you're live on Twitch and say the correct 5 words in the correct order, then it automatically unlock partnered. But no one's figured out which 5 words. There's no hints. So that's why I think it's probably good to start just saying 5 random words. Soccer mom vibes. Soccer mom vibes. Wait, no. Digital audio workstation. Extravagant. Pipeline. No? I give up. The hint is to ask Twitch's uncle who works at Nintendo. Oh. See, I wouldn't have thought of that. My internet is so ass right now. I have you on in the background. 160p? Yeesh. What is it? You on dial-up? No, I hope my stream's like alright for everybody. Digital audio workstation, extraordinary music frustration. Yeah. Sounds like some beat poetry. I was just watching Power Slap. Dude, Power Slap is so ass. Power Slap sucks so bad. It is crazy though. I like watching, there's this guy on YouTube who does recaps. Harry, calm down. There's this guy on YouTube who does recaps for the Power Slap reality show. You know, there's like a version of the Ultimate Fighter, but it's for Power Slap, where they follow the Power Slap contestants through their training and competitions and whatnot. And there's a guy on YouTube who recaps every episode, and it's pretty funny. He's good at it. But yeah, Power Slap is like sad. The type of people that sign up to do it is really sad. Dean, you should check it out. You should check out the Power Slap show. It's pretty funny. I don't remember what the Power Slap show is called, but you know, it's like the Ultimate Fighter for Power Slap. Clover about to watch your stream on his GBA. Harry, stop screaming. He wants attention, I think. Stream is fine for me. Clover's internet probably is miserable right now. Lala's occupying 4 pixels. Yeah. They just did that for BJJ, UFC BJJ. There's a whole show for it. Oh, really? And it's like a reality show? Like how tough is? Dude, the Ultimate Fighter also has fallen off so hard. That show is also sad now. Because all the people that would have been on the Ultimate Fighter now just get filtered through Dana White's Contender series. Which is essentially tough without all the drama. So it's like just the fights. And it's good. Sometimes there's some like really badass fights on Contender series. It's good. The new season's going to start up soon, I think, next month. Yeah, Dana White's Contender series is just basically just fights back to back, and then at the end of each episode, they choose who's going to get a contract out of the people that won. Sometimes people that lose get contracts too. And there also is like little backstories for each contestant, each fighter, but it's like pretty brief. So it's like tough without all the real world stuff. They don't like live in a house together and whatnot. They just fight each other. Just the fight. Onlyfights.com. That's just World Star, I think. You can check it out if you care. That is interesting. Mikey Musameshi, aka Autism Powers, was one of the coaches. Matt Serra is on that show. He might be. Matt Serra was on Dana White Looking for a Fight, I think, or something. That was like a different show where Dana White and Matt Serra traveled around looking for guys. Dana White's Contender series is a different thing where it's like just fights it's like basically just a regular fight night card at the Apex, but with like amateurs or like people from, really early in their careers. Also, I've got this zero sugar Pepsi here. You guys mind if I crack? Hey, cheers. Yeah, you told me you met him. Master is cool. I like listening to him talk and tell stories of the old days. What was it like when you met him? Did you talk to him much? Need to eat more meatball subs to get my weight up? Me too. Pause. That was a pretty satisfying can opening noise. Yeah, cheers. Happy Friday. I'm glad I stayed in. And I really appreciate everyone being here and having a good time. It's been some fun talks. I would have been a miserable sad sack. Sad sap? Sap? I would have been miserable if it was a lonely stream tonight. He was funny and just screaming, then apologized to me and said, I shouldn't do this to you, you're new. What was he screaming? I usually hear sad sack. Yeah, it must be sad sack, right? That's like one of those things you hear people say but then never say yourself. Where am I going? Oh, I was trying to look at my keys. So we've got the exam room key, purple bowl key, and lapis eye key, and a bent needle. I think we gotta go back downstairs. Or upstairs. Whatever happened to those two brothers? Rotolo brothers or something that they were like BJJ whizzes that got into MMA at 1FC. I haven't heard about them in a while. I haven't heard about 1FC in a while. Period. I'm pretty sure that promotion's gonna go under. They were like on top for a sec. I can't see. Where are they coming from? Get out of the way, Laura. Hey. There's a really badass fight card tomorrow. Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira for the lightweight title. Vacant lightweight title since Islam moved up. And that newbie alt bro Peyton Talbot's also on the card. The guy who's dating Frank Ocean. The guy who's like a alt skateboarder soft boy dating Frank Ocean, likes anime, and is also in the UFC. He's cool. But he lost his last fight, so I'm really curious to see how he's gonna do. He lost his last fight pretty badly. I mean, he didn't get finished, but he got held down the whole time. For whatever reason, he just like could not stop the takedowns. From Hani Barcelos. Hani Barcelos. He's like a Brazilian BJJ / wrestler guy. Veteran. He really schooled Peyton Talbot. And it was a weird fight because it like I heard somebody say that Peyton had no urgency, and it seemed like he was trying to look cool. Like he He was afraid of not like he was afraid of looking uncool and trying too hard. And I can see what they mean when I was watching the fight and like looking back on it. It does seem like he was like worried. He was like self-conscious or something. And he does seem like the type. But that's like entirely just speculation and frankly judgment. He's cool though. A lot of people have turned on him. There's a big hype train for the guy. He's like a young kid. He's like, I don't know, 23 maybe. And I really like him because his public presentation, if you were to go onto his social media accounts, he's not one of those guys that makes fighting and UFC his entire personality. Like he looks like just a normal guy if you go onto his social media accounts. Like it's hanging out with his friends, skateboarding, music, video projects. Like his profile picture on Twitter for a long time was Haunter, the Pokemon. He didn't even have UFC fighter in his bio. So I liked how relatable he is. But then like he very quickly gained a lot of fame, I guess. Like he was hanging out with Tony Hawk, dating Frank Ocean after only a few fights in the UFC. But his wins were so spectacular that everyone was like, wow, this kid is the future. He was winning in such spectacular fashion up to his previous fight where he lost. Yeah, really curious to see how he does tomorrow. He's opening up the main card, I believe, and then there's a handful of other dope fights as well. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Haunter? Yes. I remember how to solve this puzzle. I don't remember where the hint is, but you have to like make the face. And it's really, like on hard mode, this is one of the ones that stumped me. This is like one of the few puzzles that stumped me. You have to like make the face somehow. I don't know where the hint is, if we have it already, but I guess we'll go back down to the first floor. Or check the roof. I gotta go to the post office tomorrow morning. Fuck. I have to be up Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I have to wake up so I can get to the post office and ship out my copy of Persona 4 Golden that I sold on eBay. Saturday I have to wake up because my dad's coming to town. Oh yeah, I got sucked into Assassin's Creed Valhalla last night. Yesterday was pretty cool. I didn't stream, as you may or may not know. During the day, I just chilled and played Assassin's Creed Origins and Valhalla. I ended up ditching Origins and went back to try Valhalla, and it clicked because Origins is really cool, feels good to play. The world is incredible looking and fun to explore, but the upgrade mechanics just aren't fleshed out enough for my taste. So I hopped back over to Valhalla to give it another shot and started having fun with it. Then I got back from my event that I was doing. I got home at like 2 a.m. and just chilled and played Assassin's Creed Valhalla for a couple hours before bed. It was awesome. It was fun dedicating just a day to like leisure gaming for once. It's been a while since I've done that. Reminds me I need to get back on the hunt for the video games. What video games you hunting for? Bro, the Power Slap finals match, the guy just got DQ'd for clubbing. Dude, yeah, the rules are ridiculous. And I love how they try to, like, push it as this thing that takes skill and technique. It's hilarious. Strange Journey. Redux or the original DS? DS or 3DS? Which one are you looking for? I used to have a copy of the DS one, the collector's edition. Well, not, it was like the limited edition with the CD. And had like a cardboard box. Came with a CD. Redo is a sin. Yeah. Redo has some really nice quality of life improvements, but the art style is just such a nerf. Is Power Slap on tonight, or is there like a live event happening? The art style is so weird. Dude, what happened to Conoco? What does Kazuma Kaneko even do these days? Put his feet up on his desk and read manga? Giving a thumbs up or thumbs down to the underlings? Ideas? I love SJDS's art style so much. SJ? Oh, Strange Journey DS. Got you. Yeah, I agree. Kazuma Kaneko is such a beast. And, you know, I was really disappointed when he took a backseat over at Atlas for many years. But then Metaphor, I feel like, was a return to form in terms of art style. It really felt like a mixture of old and new Atlas style. I could really see the Kaneko inspiration in there. It felt almost like a tribute, which is great. Just finished. The only thing we heard about him is that he got hired for a company that makes NFT game. I thought that was Cozy Okada or whatever. I thought Kaneko is still at Atlas doing like advisory shit. But you might be right. I wanted to see. Definitely the Cozy Okada guy from Atlas, who was part of the original team. He was like one of the producers or whatever. Part of like the dream team of Kaneko, Cozy, and the third guy. Kaneko is definitely not at Atlas. Left during the dev cycle? He's got demon design credits on Metaphor. But maybe that's like reusing. Maybe he's like... Maybe it's because they're using his old designs, so they have to credit him. He's got some 2025 credit. Some new game. Tsukiyomi, the Divine Hunter. What's that? Damn. You must be right there, Silent. Because this, he's done illustration for... Wait. Sorry, now I'm getting distracted here. So yes, he's apparently got illustration credits for some new phone game called Tsukiyomi the Divine Hunter. However, someone is also saying that they used AI to generate like thousands of images based on Kaneko art. Where was that comment? can't find it now. Hey Darkbulb, did you listen to New Turnstile? No, I didn't. Is it good? I heard it sounds like Bad Bunny. But yeah, sorry, I gotta get to the bottom of this. Is Kazuma Kaneko still at Atlas? Okay, yeah, here's something from a year ago. Kazuma Kaneko, longtime Atlas artist, departs after 35-year run. Wow. Now he's at COLOPL. What the hell is that? Some fucking NFT mobile game company? Yeah, he's working for a mobile game company. I wonder why. I wonder what caused him to leave. It's digging a little too deeply for stream, I think. Yeah, that's too bad. What a legend. I have a pretty sweet Conoco art book. And I have the strategy guide for the original Soul Hackers in Japanese. It's a really nice book with a lot of cool art in it. Money. I would really love like a tell-all Atlas book. Like if someone could write a tell-all Atlas history. I hope that happens someday. 'Cause, you know, those original devs over at Atlas were so... They were real fucking auteurs. They were like... really... firing at a high level creatively, even if the games weren't necessarily good half the time. The vision was so peak. Soul Hackers Saturn guidebook. Yeah, I've got the original Mega 10 Soul Hackers guidebook from Japan. I got it at a convention. It's really neat. I wish I had a picture of it handy. The pin number this month is T. Last month it was X. Before that it was Z. But what are they going to do next month? That's all they can express with 4 numbers. Oh yeah, this fucking puzzle. I'm gonna need another stretch break soon. I also used to have the original Megami Tensei games physical on Famicom. Like before it was Shin Megami Tensei, and it was just Megami Tensei. I had 1 and 2 Famicom complete in box. They were purely for display because I don't own a Famicom and I can't read Japanese. But they looked cool as hell. I eventually sold them because I needed money, but those are really nice things. Very satisfying to look at. Some classic Conoco art on there. Cracking open a steak burrito. Hey, cheers. That's awesome. Frozen? Hey, I'll take it. And booting up Bloodborne, fuck yeah. How's Bloodborne been going for you? I wish I could get into that game. I've never been able to get into Bloodborne. I've tried it like 3 times. but it seems like it'd be really fun if you liked it. Gotten better past the point you were stuck at. Oops. Dumped a bunch of points in a stat I normally don't use because there's a cool weapon I wanted to use. Oh yeah, which weapon? I always used the Kirk hammer. One of the things for Bloodborne that always kept me from being able to enjoy it long term was there just weren't enough weapons was one thing. Like, all the weapons are, of course, really crazy designed, like, really well designed. You know, it's like a quality over quantity thing with Bloodborne. But for me, I like getting stuff at a higher pace in those games. And then I also just like don't really like how the game feels. Like the pro tag being kind of lanky and bouncy feeling. I don't like how it feels to dodge. It's like too light. But that's just me. It's like totally subjective. That I wish wasn't how I felt. And it was also stressful. The game stressed me out. It was hard. It felt like harder. It is like, maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like it was not as cheesable as other Souls games. The pace of the weapon acquisition speeds up after a while. Oh. Maybe I'll give it another go someday. I don't know. I got stumped last time I was here in this hospital. Dodging does feel different eventually. Oh yeah. How so? Does it get affected by stats? Took me a while to lock in. Had to pace myself. Well, certainly talking about it is like therapy for me. It's inspiring me to try again. What, guys are back? Alright. Whoa, how do you do a quick... He did like a quick stab that time. Wow, he did it so much faster that time. I wonder why. Whatever. Didn't mean to write eventually. Oh. Where is this place? Oh, okay. Could be in it. Wait, the dodging just has more input delay. Eventually find a rhythm. Could be an excellent but challenging stream game. Early game is not easy. Yeah, early game is fucking rough. Let's go immerse myself. Cool. Enjoy, dude. Happy Friday. Let us know how it goes. And in the meantime, I'm going to stand up and stretch, and hopefully we'll figure out where I'm supposed to go. I don't remember what to do next. Am I supposed to have the... Didn't I try that door since we got a new key? I don't remember if I'm supposed to have the code for this already. I don't think so, because the code for this door you get from a poem in one of the patient rooms. So, like, the only other thing is I either missed something on the second floor, or we gotta go back down to the first floor and I forgot to check this door. But I don't think so. I think it's locked. There's also the men's bathroom I didn't check, but I'm sure that's locked too. Internet's a bit better now. Have you in 480p? Hell yeah. Damn, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours already. When were you gonna play Galarians? Hey, get out the way. I guess we don't have to play Galarians, but I did want to. How has it almost been 3 hours? Locked. Where the fuck do I go? What did I miss? It's not this. I guess we just gotta go back to the second floor and try stuff again. But yeah, I would like to play some Galarians, but you know, things are going pretty well here. I don't want to ruin the vibe. Because Galarians, Ash. I mean, Galarian's Ash might not be as consistently engaging or entertaining, but there's cover over the elevator's call button. Wait, what? It's locked, I can't get it open. Well, shit. What did I miss? I'll still be lurking regardless of what you do. Hey, thanks. That makes me happy to hear. Man. How am I lost here? We've been everywhere and tried every door. What did I... Ugh. Come on. Oh my god. Get... That's so fucked up. Dude. Come on. What if we play a little bit of Galarians tomorrow and then watch the movie? I was thinking Galarians movie first and then play afterwards. Is your stream frozen? Is it? Oh, wait, no? That's not a thing you can interact with. Fuck, dude. Yeah, tomorrow definitely movie and Galarians in some order. like the enemies don't despawn. Scared as fuck. Yeah, me too. I really gotta stand up, but like, I'm sort of pissed off right now that I'm lost. I don't know what I missed. There's nothing in here. It's just that there's nothing in here. It's not the men and women's locker room. We already got the stuff out of there. Where the fuck, dude? Maybe I'm supposed to know the code for the other place. Interior crocodile. What? Huh? Maybe I'm confusing Silent Hill 3 Hospital for Silent Hill 2 Hospital. I think so. I think I'm confusing them. So I think we do have the code for this keypad. I think it's this. Somehow. The pin number this month is T. Last month it was X. Before that it was Z. What are they going to do next month? That's all they can express with 4 numbers. Anyway, does the door to the patient wing really need to have a combination change this often? So what other letters can we make with 4 inputs here? What other letters? They did T, X, and Z. Can we do Y? No. N? How could it make an N with 4 inputs? What about... No. 7193? Ness, your stream might be behind. Sounds like you're replying to things that happened like an hour ago when I was calling him Harry. Ness, refresh. Ness, refresh this page. Someone type in chat. There's got to be another hint to this. I mean, I could just look it up, which I'm almost at the point of doing. I can't remember how we solved this last time. Mm. Damn it. All right. I hate looking up the solution. Let's see if we can at least get a hint. Oh, pin this month is T. Oh. Oh. So that okay. I haven't seen the solution yet, but I did read enough to see that I had misread the hint. The hint said the number this month is T. I thought it was the number like last month is T. Was T. So it's 4 digits in the shape of a T. Okay, not that one. 1328. We'll try it. Nice. That worked. Good job, Silent. Finally. We are smart. Could be smarter though. I really gotta stand up, stretch, use the restroom. Don't forget to drink water too. Thanks for being here, everybody. Yes, SMR's T. Okay, give me 5 or 10 minutes and I'll be right back. Thanks.
遥かな空に誓え終わらない希望という気は晴れたり陰ったり気持ちは変わるよね楽なことばかりじゃないからでも信じていたい願いは羽になるまだ知らない明日への地図になるさあ風を受けてたで涙が乾くように遥かな空に描け夢に見た自分の姿今虹を捕まえて流星を追いかけて雲のように形ない道もない旅に出るさあ風に胸を張れ微笑みで歌うように遥かな空に誓え終わらない希望という日は
Hi! How are you? I'm fine.
Alright. Hey. Hey. Thanks for waiting, you guys. I made it back. Got some tea. Hope everyone's enjoying their Friday evening. Thank you for spending it here with me. This was very fun. I'm glad we all have a little space to hang out. Even on a Friday night, you know, I always say Friday night can be the most epic night ever, but it can also be the loneliest night ever. I'm excited to play some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla later too. Man, I'd really like to fucking finish a new VOD edit video. The Kawai Shashin obscure media discussion video I was working on last month is so close to being done, but I started like going a little bit too surgical with it and experimenting with different edits and effects, and now it's overwhelming. I'm worried about it being inconsistent, at like having some extra editing stuff in the beginning and not having it throughout. Hey, Moldy. Oops, I meant to change weaponry. I feel like there's something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, one of the things that was making me feel oh, cutscene.
James. Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired. It's just a hangover.
You should rest.
So comfy.
Dang.
I'm gonna go look for her. For Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I just had an idea, which is to cut stream in like 20 minutes. Chill for a bit, and then possibly Impulse late night Galarian session. Second session. Instead of switching to it tonight, which isn't gonna happen. It's very possible to take an extended break, turn off the stream for a bit, and come back at like midnight. Could be down. Here's some green stuff. Something stuck in the drainage pipe. I think we need some thread. I think we need thread for the bent needle. Isn't long enough, yeah. But yeah, I don't know how like productive that would be. Like a late night Galarian session might not like get very much views or engagement. It's like I could be using that time to work on projects and videos or just game by myself. But I don't know. I really just am in such a Galarian's mood lately. I feel like a fascination and adoration of Galarians, and I love this, like, what's it called? Marathon? Galarian's Marathon that we're currently involved in. It makes me really happy. Because I've always just, like, appreciated those games so much for their aesthetic, but could never play them. I was never able to play them, let alone beat them. So it's a real treat for me to be progressing through them finally. Let's at least finish this floor. And then I guess by like 11, I'll cut stream and either be back late or I won't be back at all until tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know, like I don't know. Maybe I'll keep going. Who knows? Wow, 5 concurrent viewers on YouTube right now? Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't usually get very many YouTube live stream viewers these days. Used to be I had more viewers on YouTube than Twitch, but then eventually the YouTube numbers dwindled and Twitch grew. Something written on the wall. Louise, I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. I feel like I remember the written "for" is a red herring. I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember that being not related to anything. Ah, shit. I could be wrong. Maybe this is the password somehow. I completely blocked it out of my memory what you're supposed to do for this case. I don't think we have anything. There's that. And then we still need the combinations for these. I don't remember them at all, or where you find them. So we did everywhere on here except for S2. Have I even gotten anything yet? I don't think I got any, like, progression items on this floor. Except for the roof key. We got the roof key. So I'm incredibly wrong. Opposite of what I said, we did get a progression item. Okay. Check S2, check the roof. Locked. Okay. Where am I? Oh. Crazy that a 3-hour stream for me these days is like a short stream. That used to be my default. Diary on the floor. May 9, rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here. Nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10, still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11, rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? May 12, rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13, it's clear outside. The doctors told me I've been released, that I've got to go home. I redacted. It's funny, I've got my memories merged of the hospital in Silent Hill 3 and 2. I was like, don't you fight a boss up here at some point? And then it was like, oh, that's Silent Hill 3. And the keypad downstairs, I was thinking of the Silent Hill 3 puzzle. Oh? Okay, so maybe you do fight a boss up here. Damn, still clutching that chainsaw. Impressive he didn't drop the chainsaw. Man, when do you go to the other world? We still haven't been to the other world. Oh yeah, this is a cute little gimmick. Devs locking you in the padlock room. Yeah, aren't you like locked in here? No. Don't remember. Oh, there it is. What does that say? 5137? Oh, 4137. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them. So I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. My secret name. Here, write this down. 4137. My secret name. Whose cell is this again? Whoa, I'm almost dead. Patient record. Jack Davis. Joseph Barkin. Joseph. What's Joseph's secret name? My secret name. Fuck. My secret name. See if we can't solve this lockbox, and then I'm gonna head out for a bit. Or for the night. Undecided. I'm gonna turn off the stream, but there's a chance I'll be back for some late night Galarians. Ah. That's not it? 4137? 5137. Okay. Other one is my secret name. What is my secret name? Pretty sure we've been everywhere and gotten all the hints. Wait, wrong journal. Frick. Wrong journal. Mm-mm. Secret name. I don't remember where you get the solution from. What am I missing here? Apparently the code is randomly generated. Supposedly. That's one of the first things I seen. Oh man. I really gotta go back down to the first floor. I just want to solve this box. And then call it a day. This was a great stream. I'm really relieved and happy with how it turned out. I was really kind of anxious that I skipped the party, and I was like, man, what if it's a dead stream and I skipped the party? Just sit there and guilt and FOMO. Supposedly there is a code. What if they had pizza at the party? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know how much fun they're having. Oh hey, have I not been in here? No, I have. I think I haven't been in that examining room. I think I missed that door. Maybe. Yeah, I think I missed this. Oh, it's locked. Well, what the hell? I don't know or remember where to find the last code for the lockbox. The guy said it's his secret name. I don't think it's in the document room. Man, some of these stages are so drawn out because I don't know where to go or what to do. I don't remember getting this lost the first time. Well, there definitely were some moments where I was like running back and forth trying to find what I was trying to find. But I've got like 5 hours of playtime and I still haven't even been to the other world. They'll say on Monday, yo, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson came to the party. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, the other, one of the things that also really played into my feeling of FOMO was I gave myself a haircut last night, finally. So I'm looking kind of cute, if I do say so myself. I now have food? Dang, what kind of food you got? Where the frick do I go? Feeling cute, might delete later. Yeah. My hair grows out so fast. Usually I cut it short and then it grows long in like 4 months. And a lot of times I just keep letting it grow out of laziness. And I'm pretty sure the cute girl from work likes... I think she likes my short hair. Which is funny because there's like total projection on my part. But she definitely sees me way more with long hair. I never get the chance to cut it before seeing her. We need like a piece of string or the dude's name. We got the note that says the other lockbox combination is his other name or something. His like secret name. But I've found nothing to insinuate a secret name. Got a meatball sandwich? Yum. So I am freaking lost once again. This sucks, dude. Have you tried going to where the progression is? Yeah, have you tried like putting in the correct code? It's examining room 3 next to a typewriter. Examining room 3, right there. So maybe I just missed it. Maybe I just forgot to, maybe I didn't press X on it. Oops. We gotta solve this damn code so I can take a break. When we get the box open, I'm going to cut off stream for a bit. I may or may not be back for some late night Galarians. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, I just fucking missed it the first time. Damn, I didn't press X on it. The typewriter here. Wait a minute, what's this? There's a sheet of carbon paper. I know it's the secret. I'll give them something to deal with. This demon shelter is of no use anymore. My instrument. The box will be useless. Not forget it. 2169. Write that down. 2169. 2169. Okay. Man, I feel like a dummy. And it wasn't even like a puzzle. It was literally the code written out in plain numbers. Thanks, Silent. Hard mode. Press X on the thing. Press X on the thing that's in between two other things that are just flavor text. Gotta get a headshot on the correct interactable. Okay. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. 2169. 2169. Yeah. Woot. GG's. Open up. Open sesame. Hey. How do I open it? Do I need a different key now? Oh. Really? Use the purple key. Weird. Where would the purple key be inserted to open that thing? Nothing inside the box. There's a hair inside. Yeah, now we can go get the thing out of the shower drain. Okay, we'll get the thing and then I'm leaving. We're gonna get the thing out of the shower drain. Which was over here. Yes. This is what you do. Take this, combine with this, combine. Yeah, we're getting that thing out the shower drain. Gently. Easy does it. Voila. Look at that. It's a beauty thing right there. Beauty. Elevator key. Get hype. Damn, I can't believe I've been in this hospital for like 3 hours. This should not have taken as long as it did. But, you know, we did a lot of chatting. I got distracted. Having fun. Got distracted by fun. Okay. We're in a good spot here. We should be able to finish up the hospital relatively quickly next time we play this. Quickly. How is the hair strand? Strong enough? Yeah, hair's pretty strong. I guess. Hell if I know. It's a video game stuff. Just how it works in their universe. Alright, well yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I may be back. I might be back around like 12:30. It's possible. But we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be functioning based off of impulse tonight after this. So thanks Silent, Moldy, Clover. Thanks Ness, Dean. Thanks to Frank, Usagi, A2, Dark Bulb. Thanks, Aronax. That's as far back as my chat goes. If I missed you, I'll get you next time. Or later tonight. And remember, tomorrow night, gonna be a dope stream. I may do some afternoon or like early evening Kingdom Hearts progress. Man, Kingdom Hearts is in a rough spot. Like Chain of Memories and Days are going to be the two most challenging playthroughs to get through. But I really want to. I would love to be able to say I've played and beaten every Kingdom Hearts game. Except for that one rhythm game. But like, Days and Chain of Memories are so tedious. They're really tedious. They're like not engaging at all. Nobody cares about them. Those two games always like get the worst engagement. Well, I've only played Days twice now. And I've always only played it on weekends. So I guess I can't really judge it too harshly. But for sure, like, ever since Kingdom Hearts 1, my engagement from Kingdom Hearts games has steadily declined. Birth by Sleep had a couple streams that were hitters, but for the most part, Kingdom Hearts 1 was the only Kingdom Hearts game that got like pretty good engagement and brought in new people even. And I think probably because, first of all, it's sick. That game rules. Secondly, I think probably people have a lot of nostalgia for it. And less people play it than they do Kingdom Hearts 2. As for all the spin-offs, I think people like don't know about them, and they're so superfluous at times that people don't have the capacity to keep track of what's what or care. That's what I think. It's too hard to know what each game is and why it matters for people to like be invested in them compared to the mainline games, which makes sense. But yeah, pushing through Chain of Memories and Days is going to be a challenge. And I have to fight off the feelings of anxiety and insecurity over low engagement while playing them. But I think I'd probably do Chain of Memories tomorrow, maybe Days. But the plan is to play them kind of back and forth because they happen at the same time, I guess, in the story. Like as Sora is scaling the castle in Chain of Memories, Roxas is doing other stuff, and those organization members are going to fight Sora while Roxas is eating ice cream and doing chores. So yeah, tomorrow evening could be cool. Early evening, a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. Then, important part here, around 8 p.m., sometime between 8 and 9, we're going to watch Galarians the movie. Then after that, we'll play Galarians the game. Does that sound good? Be there or be square. It's going to be dope. I'm going to stream it off my PlayStation using the DVD so we get to explore the DVD menus and stuff. Anyways. Yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you later or see you tomorrow. Have a good night.